this shocking crime. This again, this is an American icon. I mean, you're not going to find people much more famous than Rob Reiner, much more accomplished than Rob Reiner, much more wealthy than Rob Reiner, living in one of the most exclusive suburbs in America, Brentwood, which is, of course, where O.J. Simpson killed Nicole Brown Simpson. Brentwood is a beautiful suburb of L.A., and he and his wife, according to reports, had their throats slit and also suffered multiple additional stab wounds, which, of course, suggests crime of passion. It's not a robber. A robber doesn't slit your throat. A robber doesn't kill you, by the way. That's like TV shit that people just use to excuse their murder. It was a robber. No, burglars burgle and get the hell out. And if they meet the homeowner, they run. These are generalizations. So this was, according to the authorities now, the couple's son. They met while they were filming When Harry Met Sally. She was a well-known photographer. People are pointing out she shot the cover of Art of the Deal, Trump's book, of Donald Trump. And she worked on When Harry Met Sally, which Rob Reiner directed. A great movie, by the way, a great movie. And by the way, so another example, like Billy Crystal starred, Meg Ryan too. Billy Crystal's definitely leftist. So is obviously Rob Reiner, he was. That wasn't in When Harry Met Sally. They didn't inject their politics into their movie making like they do with everything today. You know, there was a golden era where no matter what your politics, your movie wouldn't reflect it. You just told a great story. And When Harry Met Sally was a great story. We actually we pulled a clip of it. I'll show it just to honor Rob Reiner because it's one of the great films that he made, so many to choose from. Princess Bride, another one. This Is Spinal Tap, another one. Misery with Kathy Bates and James Caan, another one. A Few Good Men, my God, like one of the greatest films in American history. But here's one I asked the team for from When Harry Met Sally. It always makes me laugh when they were playing Pictionary with their friends.
It's a monkey. It's a monkey. A monkey see, monkey do. It's an ape, going ape.
It's a baby.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes? You just said it's a baby. How about Planet of the Dopes?
It doesn't look like a baby.
Look at that big mouth. Mick Jagger is a baby.
Baby ape. Baby ape.
Stop with the apes, would you please?
Baby's breath.
Baby. Rosemary's baby's mouth.
Baby.
Won't you come home, Bill Baby?
Baby, kiss the baby.
Melancholy baby's mouth.
Baby fish mouth.
Ethel
Baby
Merman.
fish mouth.
15 seconds.
A big baby mouth.
Baby boom.
Baby.
Draw something resembling anything.
Baby,
Baby.
crying baby. Kiss the baby.
Baby spitting up. Exorcist baby.
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 Yes, sir, that's my baby.
No, sir. Don't mean maybe.
That's it. Time's up.
Baby talk.
Baby talk. What's that? That's not a saying.
Oh, but baby fish mouth is sweeping the nation. I hear them talking.
So funny and such a great film. And Rob Reiner was behind it. He directed it, and that's where he and his wife Michelle met. 10-year age difference between them, and went on to have 3 kids. He had one adopted daughter as well from his first marriage to Penny Marshall, also known as Laverne, from Laverne and Shirley. And so he had 4 kids, and he had 2 boys with Michelle and a girl. The girl was Romy. The boys were, I think, Jay and Nick. And Nick had serious problems. From the sound of it, his whole life. The reports are that, I think it was Romy. They said his daughter, though, to be honest, it could be the daughter from the first marriage, but I think they said it was Romy, found the bodies. And, I mean, this poor girl walking in and seeing her mom and dad with their throats slit and multiple stab wounds. She reportedly, according to TMZ, was the one who called the police and said, look inside the family. And that's a nice way of saying she turned her brother in, that he was her first suspect. And when you hear this reports, Emily, about the family, you understand why she knew that indeed it was Nick, as the police now say it was. Innocent until proven guilty, but he is in police custody with $4 million bond. He apparently had problems right from the start. And there's an interview on the Daily Mail with the family yoga instructor, which may sound weird that they had a family yoga instructor, but A, Hollywood and big wealth, but B, I think it was because of Nick. So he was apparently like a very tough kid, very tough child. The yoga instructor telling the Daily Mail about how he would scream. He would just come into rooms screaming bloody murder and required endless amounts of attention. And like if you didn't give it, stat, you were going to pay for it. And so she was an attempt by the parents to bring some calm into the child's life, like get him to have a moment of zen and like connect with like his meditative spiritual side and do something physically taxing, which also can be good for whether it's a pet or a child. You know, that actually can be good for calmness. And she said it was just very tough with him. And was she the one who wrote the book, Little Nicky? I think she was the one who wrote the book based on him and how a family hires a yoga instructor to help him through it. But it sounds like he never got through it because by age 15, he was addicted to drugs. He was in and out of rehab 17 or 18 times from age 15 to now he's 32. So that's 17 years in and out of rehab over and over and over. And he was so problematic that he and Rob Reiner, his father, made a movie about a father and son where the son is addicted to drugs. It was called Being Charlie. And here is a shot that we pulled from it, a clip, shot 10.
Jesus, Charlie. The fuck are you doing? Hey, Dad. It's great to see you. You know, I decided to stop by. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you want to live your life, huh? Messing things up so that Daddy has to clean up after you? Clean up after you? Yeah. If it's not smashing a church window, it's stealing a car. If you're not stealing a car, posting a video.
Video? What are you talking about?
It's all over the fucking internet. What are you gonna deny that now? Adam. Oh, yeah, sure. Keep blaming other people for your shit. Why can't you just be honest and own something for once?
Honesty, great. I'm really glad you brought that up, Dad. I am, because, you know, I was never a big fan of your pirate movies, but that sociopath you played on the phone with that Utah bullshit, that was spot on.
You left me no choice.
Oh, no choice. You're gonna talk to me about
You've had plenty of fucking choices,
yeah,
Daddy.
rehab or jail. You know, quite a wide selection there. You're really gonna do this?
It's really chilling now knowing that Rob and his son Nick were behind it, that they wrote it together. Rob directed it, but there's a clip of him saying, you know, I learned that while I was the most experienced director on that set and most experienced person in movies, I was not more experienced than my son in this world. And that I had to listen to him about certain scenes and so on. It sounds like a very tumultuous relationship, Emily. And just as we came to air, I think it was TMZ again breaking that they had had an explosive argument at Conan O'Brien's party on Saturday night, he and his son, to the point where Rob and Michelle left the party, and to the point where, again, the sister knew immediately, according to reports, they needed to call her brother. Your thoughts on it?
Well, I mean, it's heart-wrenching it's always heart-wrenching when you see somebody who is kind of left to fend for themselves and people don't know what to do with them. But this is heart-wrenching in a different way. When you know, and you can tell from all of the reports piling up now, his parents, his family seem to do absolutely everything that they could to get him help over the years, addressed it at film length, working together at film length to hash out this pain and this suffering, and to know that they tried. I mean, even just that report about Conan O'Brien's party, assuming it was a holiday party or something like that, you have a family, you know, bringing their troubled son to a party. That's, you know, it may sound like a small thing, but when you go through all of that tumult with your own child, it just shows to me, even in that little anecdote, that they were trying so hard to keep him in their lives and to keep him healthy. And so to hear that, it gets you, because clearly they wanted the best for him and they wanted to do everything they could to help. And sometimes you just feel like you run out of options. And it sounds like that's what happened here.
Well, to your point, the TMZ just dropped the following, quoting from the report. Our family sources add, Michelle, that's Rob's wife, had been anguishing to friends over the last few months that she and Rob were at their wits' end over Nick's mental illness and alleged substance abuse issues. and did not know what to do with their son, Nick, saying, quote, "We've tried everything." I feel for them so acutely. If you guys have ever had an addict in your family, you know how explosive that issue can be and how difficult a monster it is to conquer. There are a lot of politicians that should be getting coal in their stocking for Christmas, but Birch Gold thinks, as a smart planner, you deserve silver. That's why for every $5,000 you purchase between now and December 22nd, Birch Gold will send you an ounce of silver, which is up over 60% this year. See, smart people diversify and have a hedge. That's why you should consider Birch Gold. With the rate cuts from the Fed in 2026, the dollar could be worth less. And what happens if the AI bubble bursts? Consider letting Birch Gold Group help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. And for every $5,000 you buy, you will get an ounce of silver for you or your kids. Just text MK to the number 989898 to claim your eligibility for this offer. Again, text MK to 989898 because Birch Gold's free silver with qualifying purchase promotion ends on December 22nd. Message and data rates may apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.